Hey, what's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm excited to walk you through 5 of my favorite WNBA picks for Friday's playoff game. Guys, this should be a really exciting game. It's the Liberty and the Mercury. I'm going to walk you through all of these picks, kind of give you the analysis, the breakdown, tell you why I decided to put my money on these picks. As always, guys, it's sports betting, right? Anything can happen. Always bet responsibly. These are just the picks that I like. Like, there's no such thing as a guarantee. I just I like sharing my thoughts and my ideas and hopefully helping you guys make some money. So, looking at the picks that I gave out for today, Thursday, the Aces game is still going on, so I'm not sure how that slip looks. The first game in the Fever, I actually had to go back and look at my video because I put it in wrong the first time, so I had 2 different versions of the slip. And unfortunately, the one that I gave you guys missed. Aaliyah Boston hooked and had 14 points. We took under 13.5 points. Now, I put her in the other way as well, so I actually luckily cashed a slip. But what I gave out lost. We hit Alicia Gray, went under 1.5 3-pointers, but Aaliyah Boston went just over. She hooked. It happens. But, you know, we live to see another day. We get to put some more bets in. But look, if you are in VIP, we cashed the Fever money line play, made money there. And then we also hit both of these Thursday night football slips, including the 3-man. And we hit another 2-man slip in the MLB as well. Guys, we continue to cash. And then game picks, we went 4-3 on game picks, which honestly, like, that's what a bad day looks like for us. We still made a little bit of money, but you look at yesterday, 6-2. That's a more normal day for us. And I've been getting DMs from all y'all today, and I love that shit. Like, I love to see you guys winning, making money. That's why I do this. That's why I put in the hours of work and really try to, like, make sure you guys are doing well. And the DMs ensure, they help me to know that you are, right? And I mean, you look at some of them, I can only tell you how much, you know, we're doing. Like, you guys are only going to believe me so much. But, like, look at what other people are saying, right? These are guys that have been in VIP for a while, have been tailing these picks consistently, have been consistently building their bankroll with us. Like, I know there's a lot of schemy people out there that are doing this, but, like, I try to be as transparent as possible, as honest as possible with you guys, and look at what other people in VIP are saying. So, if you want to get in VIP, give this a real shot and see what it looks like and see how you can start to, like, create an additional income stream for yourself. I've created 2 really easy ways for you to just put your foot in the door. The first option is just sign up using code WNBA in the checkout. You're going to get 80% off, and it's only going to cost you $10 for your first week of picks. Test it out. See what you like. $10 for a week of picks. You would have made that back today. The other option is to just sign up on either one of these websites or apps, either Onyx or Underdog or even any of the other apps below in the description. You sign up using my promo code. You make a deposit, take advantage of that sign-up bonus, and then you send me a screenshot on Instagram, and I hook you up with a free week of VIP. Both super easy. It's just about whichever one's more convenient for you. And then I also do an autograph giveaway every month just to say thank you to you guys. This month we're doing a signed Justin Herbert jersey. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, drop a comment. That's it. Takes you 10 seconds and you're entered to win that autographed Nike Justin Herbert jersey. All right, let's start getting into some picks. So I'm starting out with Breanna Stewart over 13.5 points. And look, I get it. She only put up 6 points in the last game. She's a bit banged up, but she's more healed coming into this game. And she only played 26 minutes in that game, and that game was a blowout, right? They lost by 26. No, she only played 20 minutes. They lost by 26 points, right? So she didn't play anywhere near her normal allotment of time. It was a blowout anyway. This is an elimination game. If you think Breanna Stewart's just going to go down without swinging, without a fight, like, you fucking lost your mind. I expect her to play like an absolute dog in this game. And the 13.5 points is just too low. I get it. Like, if there were no injury things looming, this would probably be more like an 18.5 to 20.5 point line. But I see her coming out and playing, you know, as well as she ever does. So I love this at 13.5, being the situation, being the fact that, like, she has to come out and play like a dog, and she's going to give it everything she has. She was healthy enough to play at least 20 minutes last game. It's only going to be more this game, especially because her minutes got cut short because of the blowout last game. Love Breanna Stewart over 13.5. And then I'm taking Alyssa Thomas over 15.5 as well. Look, I get it. When you look at her last, 12 to 15 games, she's only hit this twice. Let's look. Her last 15. She's hit it 3 times in her last 15 games. But look at, she's right in that 12 to 15 mark pretty much every game. And she's missed it now in 6 straight, 3 of which she's had 14 or 15 points. And just by the law of averages, she's going to hit this eventually. She's right on that number so consistently. And you look at how other forwards are doing against the Liberty. Consistently. These are similar players that are consistently going over. And then these are just forwards in general that are going over. And I get it. She's missed it her last 3 games against them. But her first 3 games against them, she hit it in all 3. And you look at the last 3, 14, 14, 15. I just think something's going to give here. She's hovering right around that number. And eventually she's going to get back over it. I think this is that game where she comes out. She is one of the leaders of this team. Again, this is a big one. And I think we get at least 16 points out of her. That's all we need. And she has been right in that range all season long. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting just over 3x for this on Underdog. Really like this app. They've been giving us a ton of profit boosts. Got a 75% profit boost for Thursday Night Football today, a 50% for WNBA yesterday, a 50% on soccer. These things add up, and it makes it really easy to be profitable. On top of that, they have one of the best sign-up bonuses going on right now. When you sign up using code BWADE, just put $5 on there. They're going to give you $50 for free, y'all. That's a 1,000% deposit match. You put in 5, they give you 50. If you don't want to take advantage of that, you just don't care about money. Be smart. These promos, especially really good ones like this, aren't going to last long. They come around because it's the beginning of the football season. The best promos of the year are out right now, and so it's time to jump on, take advantage of it. It's free money for your bankroll without taking any risk. And when you send me a screenshot of that deposit, I hook you up with a free week of VIP as well. You guys have already seen the DMs, all the people that are consistently winning money with us. So sign up on Underdog, get the free 50 with code BWADE, send me the screenshot, get a free week of VIP, build that bankroll with us. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. Let's get into these next 3. So I'm just going to start right out with it on this one and tell you guys this is going to be our 3-leg. We're starting out with under, and we're actually, it has 155.5. We're putting this in on Onyx, and we're getting it at 156. So we're actually getting a better line on Onyx. We're going under 156, and if you look at it, so we'll start with their last game of the regular season. The total was 143, right? And that was right at the end of August. That was only 2 weeks ago. 143 for their total. You come into this playoff series, game 1, 145. Game 2, 146. So 145, 146, and 143 are the totals for their last 3 matchups. Guys, I just don't see this going higher, especially the fact that this is an elimination game. This is going to be a dogfight. There are some veterans on both these teams that are not going to go down easy. I think this is going to be an absolute brawl, and those type of games typically aren't high scoring. They're going to be gritty, and so I love getting this, especially getting the extra half point. We're taking this under 156. And now, following that same trend, low-scoring game, there's going to be a lot of rebounds, a lot of missed shots, right? And so, taking Jonquel Jones over 9.5 rebounds. A week ago, I would have told you that was absolutely insane. But you look at her the first 2 games in this series, and she's pulled down 12 and 13 boards. She is not new to this. She's fucking true to this. This is her 10th season in the league. She knows what she's doing, and she knows what a big game is. She knows how to show up when she needs to, and 12 and 13 tells me she knows what she's doing, right? You look, this game was a blowout, 17 points. This game she only played 9 minutes in, right? But the other close game this season against them, she pulled down 11. And then in this series, 12 and 13 in the first 2 games in the series. Love Jonquel Jones to show up and grab double-digit boards for us. And also when you look, Phoenix gives up the second most defensive rebounds in the league, right? So they aren't hitting the offensive glass as hard. Don't look at this over here. This is a different thing. I just wanted to highlight how they are as far as rebounding. And then we're also going to take DeWanna Bonner over 4.5 rebounds. She showed up in the series and gone over with 5 and 8 in both games in the series already. You look at her head-to-head against them throughout the season, and yeah, I think she was... Okay, so she was on Indiana for the first game here, pulled down 7 boards in that game in 23 minutes. And then since she's joined Phoenix, the first game she missed it with just 4. But since then, she pulled down 7 in the game about 2 weeks ago at the end of the regular season. And then in this series, she's pulled down 5 and 8. Love her to get over this number. We're taking DeWanna Bonner over 4.5 rebounds as well. You'll see that slip on the screen here. I'm putting 100 on it to win 485. That's just under a 5x payout. Put this in on Onyx odds, guys. I love this website, Onyx. I've been telling you about it the last couple weeks. You can do game bets, you can do player props, you can do single bets, you can do parlays. All of it's available. Even in states like California and Texas, a lot of those states where you think you aren't allowed to bet on games, you can bet on games on Onyx, right? Look at the map that's on this. It's on the screen here. And the best part about Onyx is that when you sign up using code BWADE or just use the link below in the description, you sign up and just put $10 on there. They're going to give you $100 for free. They're going to give you 4 $25 free bets when you just put $10 on there. I have guys that have been like somebody DM me tonight. They've turned one of those $25 free bets into like $500 something over the last week, tailing our VIP picks, right? Guys, I'm trying to help you. Like, take some of this advice, take advantage of it. There is money to be made in sports betting. You just have to be strategic. Take advantage of what they're going to give you, which is like these sign-up bonuses. And when you sign up on them, send me the screenshot so that you get the free week of VIP as well. I hook you up with the next weeks of picks, and you guys continue to cash. And look, if you want to sign up on Underdog and Onyx, which I would advise doing because you can put $15 down, 10 on Onyx, 5 on Underdog, and get $150 back. Put down 15, get $150 back. That makes sense to me, right? That's a no-brainer. If you sign up on both of them and send me a screenshot from both, I'll give you 2 weeks of VIP. Like, let me help you guys. Tons of people are making money. There's no reason you shouldn't be doing it as well. Sign up on these apps or any of the ones below in the description, but these are the 2 best sign-up bonuses I have for you right now. Or if you don't want to do any of that for some reason, you can always just sign up using code WNBA. You're going to get 80% off. Pay $10 for a week of picks, but just get your toes wet. Just see what VIP is about. I am confident that you will be happy with the picks and the service that you get, guys. I put a ton of effort into this. I've been doing it for a while, and I want to help you make money. So join the team, and then look, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Justin Herbert jersey. I appreciate you guys. I love doing this shit. Let's get some fucking bread.